Well, good day and welcome to our walkthrough video presentation of this terrific Canadian tax-paid Kadey Krogen 39 located in Vancouver, British Columbia. First of all, the owner has requested absolute privacy, so we'll respect that, and any contact that you'd care to make regarding this vessel, please do so through the contact information that's provided throughout the video, and all pricing and contact information will be repeated below the video in the description section. This vessel has had a full out-of-the-water yard period in May of 2025. She had a full John Deere factory engine incremental service earlier this year to include valve adjustment. She's got new batteries, bow and stir thruster, a terrific heater. So I certainly hope you enjoy, and the video will begin shortly. It's about 25 minutes long. It's going to be a quick walk around of the vessel. She's a 2000 model year Kadey Krogen 39, and she's really in excellent condition. Get an idea of the bright work. The dinghy is not included with the vessel. It could be negotiated, I suspect, but presently not included. Going to do a walk around the exterior here really fast. One thing you can note, unlike most of these boats, there's no stress cracking at all on the exterior around the clearing ports. Just shows in excellent condition, good gloss on the gel coat. Bright work is in fine condition. She has the extra strut here, custom installed in the side deck, a stainless strut to hold the side deck up, which eliminates the stress cracking that you normally find in the front. Also, it incorporates a drainage system so you don't have the water pouring down the side. You can see the condition of the side deck here. This is a full walk-around vessel. The teak decks are glued down. There's no screws through into the deck below the substrate. You can see the condition of the clearing port there is excellent. Cabin sides, really good shape. Clearing port again, no problems. So she's got great gloss. Opening gate here. She's got the cast Kadey step plate, really nice. Cast windows, stainless. No cracking in the front of the pilot house. These boats are quite prone to that. No cracking between the windows up above. Boat's got a nice Maxwell windlass with a capstan. CQR and Danforth anchors on the bow. She lives in freshwater and private moorage. Right, you can see the factory Westmar bow thruster there. The sun is quite bright here. So again, excellent condition of the hull. You can see the reflection in the gel coat. I'm not seeing any damage at all. Very small deterioration, if any. The opening door, this is not the Dutch door. Yeah, and then we'll step. The owner's asked for his privacy, so we're not going to show the vessel name. But I wanted to point out that unlike many of these boats, there's no cracking or deterioration here in the swim step. Normally you'd see cracking in the bottom. This one has none of it. The clearing ports are both present. So this is really nice. Nice clearing port over there. Works really tidy here around the door opening. See, it's in really good shape. Condition of the teak, it looks really good to me. It's got good color. I don't think there's much in the way of the deterioration of the heartwood between the, it's nice and smooth. Nice gaps on the hatch. You've got the teak door to the cabin window. The overheads are all really, really good. Again, no stress cracking. Other ones I've inspected are quite badly cracked and deteriorated here. So yeah, this one's in really good shape. Got the heavy ladder. The little entry doors are here. They're in good shape. I don't see any deterioration or cracking around the side. We'll go down the port side deck here. See the gloss on the cabin side is exceptionally good. Again, the custom drain. Teak decks, windows, opening slider here. I think this is the Gibo or Gibo. There it is. It is actually. Okay, got an engine room vent, Kadey porthole. Your diesel fills here, the mooring cleat. Very nice. Lots of shine on the brightwork, stainless. She's got perforated covers for the pilot house, which is nice. A little bit of dew on the front here, that'll just come right off. Yeah, there it is. It's early morning. Got the Maxwell 2200, wash down, shore power, and you got a spare road for the Danforth anchor on this side. Foredeck condition is quite good. Foredeck hatch, again, no cracking. It's got solar up top. Come down the port side. A little brighter here. I'll probably turn around and do the other side the other way. Same story here. Excellent condition. Nice Kadey cast step plate. And as you can see, they're in very good shape here. No cracking. And again, nice gloss to the cabin side and woodwork. I just caught myself on that. Yeah, everything up here is as it should be. This is a very clever modification here. Very nice. Got the belly door here, opener. So yeah, so there's your exterior walk around. Interior walkthrough now for condition. The door is really nice. Beautiful teak door. The interior on this one is just stellar. It's almost like a new boat inside. The level of wear is minimal. I would call the general condition as superior. You know, all of the headlining is great. She's got the lovely satin grab rail up top. Teak valance above all of the windows. The beautiful planked teak partition to the galley. I'll just move forward. On this side, of course, is the bookshelf with the small desk below. And the stairs up to the pilot house with the storage below. You can flip up, obviously, for storage there. There's a heating unit for the Hurricane hot water heating system, which is installed. Galleys here. It's got a lovely forced tin 3-burner range with oven. So if you look at the general condition where all of the high traffic areas are, where people grab, I mean, there's little to no wear, which is really remarkable. And not much, if any, in the way of dents and dings, which is really remarkable. The general condition of the vessel. Of course, the turning around here, the aft bulkhead, you can see on the corners, they're all in great shape. A lot of these boats I've inspected have a lot of interior wear and tear, and this one just doesn't show it. So she's really lovely, and the upholstery also is very nice. It's a nice navy, heavy material. Condition of the tabletop, really, really good. The floors, the parquet floor is really lovely, and it's been protected by carpet with underlay. A little outlet for your Hurricane heater here. So it's a zoned heating system. So there'll be multiple zones on board with independent thermostats. Of course, there's several engine room hatches under here. You can get down in the engine room from here if you wish. Storage below, storage here. These boats, the table does not make into a double. I guess that could be modified. The table obviously reduces in size. You can flip it up, and of course the back side is just as lovely as the top. You know, in general, like the other boats I've looked at, have a lot of evidence of cooking and cooking, like grease and whatnot. This just doesn't have it. Stove's in excellent shape. The oven thermostat is fully functional. It's got a Vitrifrigo refrigerator, which is a newer unit, and it's clean. Shut down for the off season, but you can see the general condition is excellent. You get tons of storage in the galley, drawers, cupboards. Nice solid surface counter with a sink you can pull out. That port opens. There's your propane control. The galley, really good shape. I'm ready to go. Go up in the pilot house now, have a look at the floor on the way up. Really, really good. None of the surfaces here are beat up on the corners where there's high traffic. In here, there's a secret weapon. You get the, there's a washer dryer, a Splendide unit in here. So that's nice. And typical Kadey pilot house. Again, she has the opening hatches, one on each side, which was standard on these. I don't know why you wouldn't have them. Get a good look at the condition here. It's really good. This is where everyone grabs all the time, so it's nice to see that it's not beat. Some of these boats, all the finish is taken off these corners. On this one, it's just not like that. Got a nice Simrad multifunction display. She has a side power stern thruster and a Westmore bow thruster. There's a wireless remote for the thrusters. Of course, you have searchlight control, your windshield wipers, engines. The John Deere main is right on 3,000 hours. You've got the Furuno GPS. There's another radar here. It's a Furuno unit. Vesper AIS unit. Hynotic engine controls. Yeah, really nice. You get an idea of the condition here. Little Furuno GP36, Raymarine VHF. You've got a depth, speed, rudder angle, energy monitor. Boat's got the Northern Lights genset, as they all did. Give you an idea of the condition around the windows. Really, really nice. Of course, the exterior screens are on right now. The little pilot berth, of course, this pulls out and you get a large single or a small double. The lower step folds down. So if you want that folded down, that's easy to do. Of course, there's a heat outlet here. Down here, you've got the Bluetooth Victron battery monitor, windlass, tank levels, bilge pumps, electronics panel, the typical Kadey Krogen electrical panel. This boat is in excellent condition all around. Hasn't been messed with. Really nice. The electrical is easily accessed without tools. It's in original condition and doesn't show any evidence of hasty or poorly executed modifications throughout the boat. Down into the accommodation, you got a lovely stairway with stair lights. This is more of the teak and holly style up here. It's not parquet, so it's an absolutely beautiful floor. In superior condition throughout. Just lovely. Lovely satin varnished teak ship's wheel. I'm actually really enjoying this. This boat is just in lovely condition. So we go down and you can see all of the touch points are excellent shape. She's not beaten up around the corner. The stairs are not beaten up. The parquet down here is just fantastic. There's a little vestibule area. So down there is the tank room. The ship's water tank is a stainless steel tank up there. There's the holding tank down here and the vacuum flush system. We go straight ahead into the head. Vacuum flush commode. There's another light here, sorry. So you've got an opening port there, nice light. Shower stall has a proper door, you can see that, glass door. Lovely heavy removable teak grate and nice storage under the vanity. and just generally superior condition here. The rear bulkhead, again, engine room door. Have a look at the stairs. On some of these boats the stair comes out and some of them it doesn't. I'm not going to try that right now. There's usually storage under there. This is just a quick tour for condition. Front entrance to the master up front is just lovely. I mean, the doors are great. Beautiful teak drawers under the berth. You know, just superior Kadey workmanship. You got 4 opening ports and a big hatch above. Headliners are terrific. Actually, there's another light we can turn on over here, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, there it is. Yeah, oh, sorry, there, you don't need to see me. It's got a big hanging locker here. In the back of this one, if you go in there, there's another access. So there's a huge storage in there. You know, all teak lined, lovely. Steps to get up on the berth with the heating outlet for the Hurricane is up here. Got the lovely battens along the side. Anchor locker. Over here, the same thing. You know, superior condition for a Kadey 39. Yeah, we'll head into the engine room now. Engine room bulkhead there is just lovely. It's completely unblemished. So we'll go into your favorite place now. This is quite a thing. You know, lovely teak door with dogs. Now, this engine room is super bright. I mean, I'm gonna take a minute here, have a seat. All of the ship's maintenance logs are on the whiteboard. Service records for the coolant change happened January 2025. So she's got a really nice little Deere 4045 TFM 3,000 hour engine. And there's plenty of room. I can step right down, you can see, onto the John Deere mat. And you're presented to your left by some projects going on, but I've never seen a globe on a boat. There's a really powerful continuous duty exhaust fan there. You got your workbench with a vise and drawers and storage below. Fire extinguisher, fire blanket. This is the header tank for the Hurricane furnace. Great. So down here we have a pair of 500 Raycors on with a gauge, vacuum gauge, and of course you can change left and right. I got a fuel purifier. That's the post filtration fuel purifier, and of course you can transfer fuel here with this pump to trim the vessel port and starboard. Over on this side there's a bilge space below with a pump. I'm just gonna move this door over a little bit. We've got the ship's freshwater supply pump here. That's the main engine raw water strainer and intake. Nice Raritan hot water tank, looks to be about a 20 gallon, I would say. Storage off here, hydraulic controls and steering, or sorry, that's the steering fluid reservoir there. Not much outboard on this one. Some valving for the water system and heating system. Boat has a Simrad autopilot. That's the course computer for that. She just had a new set of solar array installed on the pilot house roof with a Victron solar controller here, and you can see the quality installation. You got like 6 gauge boat cable. It's all good. Coolant was changed January 2025. Yeah. So it looks to me like constant checks are happening. Very good. Fuel tanks are heavy aluminum. They've got the giant clean out ports, sight glasses and stainless steel guards. It's really nice to have. Valves top and bottom. You can use the valves here to control which tank you're returning fuel to. And of course, down here you can select which tank you're drawing from. These boats have a very high stainless steel exhaust mixing elbow under a turbo blanket. anyway, there's your engine room, Northern Lights generator. I'll confirm the hours. I believe they're very low. It's an 8 kilowatt. Here's the other tank and the exhaust system. So, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to crawl back. Probably get a little shaky from my old knees. But the boat is just in great shape. So back there you can see there's a Raycor filter for the generator. Boat has new AGM house batteries and new AGM start batteries, and there are additional batteries for the stern thruster and the bow thruster. Sorry, the stern thruster uses the engine start batteries. There's the Hurricane furnace. It's showing 5,900 hours, which is about not much on one of these. It's just been redone. Hurricane, of course, is located very near to where this boat lives. House batteries were changed in July of 2024. So that's pretty good. And it looks to me like there's a set of 6-volt batteries in there. A pair of 6 volts here. And then we're gonna have the same thing, a pair of 6-volt batteries in here. And then over here, another pair. So you've got 6 volts, starter and stern thruster battery. So the point I'm trying to make is the vessel obviously is well organized, well maintained, and well equipped. Yeah, looking good. I'm gonna try to get out of here now. Flybridge and the boat deck. The heavy hatch is on a gas strut, which is nice. Everything's nice and orderly. The Dickinson barbecue here under a cover. Boat typically has the mast. She has 2 new winches with remote controls. They both have synthetic winch line. So these have wireless remote, so you can raise and lower your dinghy with ease. Of course, the mast can come down. You've got the Furuno open scan radar up there. This is a new Sunbrella bimini. Was just done recently. The bridge is pretty easy to deal with. There's 2 seats. You've got the opening window to the pilot house, stainless destroyer wheel, hydraulic controls. There's no instrumentation up here other than the engine instrumentation, bow thruster control, windlass. You've got the 2 opening hatches, which are great for ventilation, a couple of solar panels. So you're probably getting 400 watts of power. That's probably, the owner reports that keeps up to the fridge, so that's good. You know, you've got the storage here, propane. Looks like there's 2 20-pound steel cylinders here, and a Raymarine Ray 52 radio. The dinghy is not included. There is no mounts under the dinghy. He's using removable foam dinghy chock, so there's no penetrations in the deck, right? The rear stainless rail is normally continuous there, but it's been removed on this boat. It is available and can be replaced. You got good stainless here. Every other one of these boats I've been aboard has cracking around the stanchion bases and this hatch. This has none of that. There's cracking in all these corners. Again, this one has none of that, which indicates, you know, she's had a pretty easy life and is in exceptional condition. There's no cracking here in the corner where we usually see it, or here. Of course, this is now supported by that stainless steel strut down below where the drain is. Normally that pees out all over onto the side deck of the boat. So I would characterize the general condition of this boat for 2000 model year as superior. Generator hours now are 481. Engine hours are 3,000. Of course, full service records, and she's ready to go. This is my eye view from the upper bridge at a normal helm. Anyway, there you go. Thank you so much for following along. If you require any further information on pricing, just contact us at the number or email listed here or below the video. Please remember to respect the owner's request for absolute privacy on his private property. Thank you very much and have a great day.